Welcome back to another episode of Cross-Sectional Cooking. I'm Chef Cam. What we're going to look at today is what happens when you take a knife and cut into a stick of butter. What type of cross-sections do you create? If I slice this way, if I slice this way, if I slice diagonally, you're going to get a different shape out of this butter. So all I'm doing is just taking a normal stick of butter, Land of Lakes, unsalted. Geometrically the best. So here's my stick of butter. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take vertical cross sections, which means I'm going to slice up and down into the butter. So take a prediction. What shape do you think it's going to create? I'm going to lower this so you can see it. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to slice. You can see that. There's my butter. And so each one of these cross sections, if you look at it, now remember, cross section is two-dimensional, but I'm doing the best I can. It's a little square of butter. That's my vertical cross section that I create. And you can see that if you were to look into that little shape I get right there is a square. I'll cut another one. Vertical cross section, like I'm a ninja. There's my cross section that I create. Pretend it didn't have any thickness to it. That would be the cross section vertically. Now, if I was to slice this butter horizontally, okay, so instead of cross going up and down, if I was to go through it from left to right, what I would get, this one's going to be a little bit harder to do. Oh my goodness, how do I get this? There we go. Slice, 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 slice. Oh, the butter's harder than I thought. Oh, I didn't get the whole thing. But I'm going to stick it together as best I can. You get a little rectangle. So that was what I was trying to slice through. And what you would actually see is just this rectangle would be the cross section that you create. I could actually try and slice it from up to down. Oh my goodness. It's like cutting cheese. So much butter. You never know, math could be so much fun. Okay. So based on how you slice it, you're going to get a different cross section. I mean, what if I was to slice the butter diagonally? So now I'm going to take my knife and I'm going to slice it this way. So now I almost get a little trapezoid. So that just goes to show you, based on how you slice it, you're going to get a very different cross section. We saw a rectangle, we saw a square, and we saw a trapezoid. Okay. I'm going to leave you with a fun fact about butter, okay, and a fun fact about cooking fudge. I used to make fudge with my mom when I was younger around the holiday time. I was like a sea salt chocolate fudge. And I never really paid attention to all the ingredients that she used. We kind of just made it together, and I enjoyed eating it more than actually paying attention to how to make it. So when I was in college, I decided to try to make it on my own one time. And so, I called her, asked her about the ingredients. She said, oh, you buy the chocolate, you buy the sea salt, you buy the butter. So I went to the store, I bought all the ingredients, I made the fudge. Okay? And part of the directions were put it in the fridge and freeze it for about 2 hours. I put it in the fridge. I took it out 2 hours later. I was so ready to eat it. I wanted fudge, and it was as hard as a rock formation. I couldn't bite into it. It was like a rock. I'm like, what the heck did I do wrong? So I called my mom and I asked her, I said, Mom, I bought all the ingredients you said. I bought sea salt. I bought sweetened condensed milk. I bought chocolate. I bought even the tub butter. And she says, what? Why would you buy tub butter if you're making fudge? It's not going to turn out correct. I said, you didn't tell me that. When you make fudge, don't buy tub butter, buy stick butter. This is what you need. I had to go all the way back to the store. I had to buy all the ingredients again and made it the second time. Turned out great. So just a little funny aside if you're ever going to make fudge. Until next time, I'm Chef Cam. This has been Cross-Sectional Cooking. Next week, we will make CPCT seafood. Take care. Happy math.